The Minnesota Vikings are doing the unthinkable. And no, it was not a good game at all for the offense. I mean, whenever you throw 3 interceptions, right, and score 0 offensive touchdowns, do you expect to win that game? Hell no. And I get it, right? You're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars, who have a terrible defense as well and have a backup quarterback. You're supposed to win this game, but this Minnesota Vikings team is playing through adversity, going through some really tough times on offense in this game, and still finding a way to win. I mean, man, credit to Brian Flores and this defense, because they continue to just find ways to win games. Look at this play here. So we're going to get a great rush off the edge. Let's actually watch it. So make sure you guys can see. So first thing I want to tell you guys is they do such a great job changing the look of the defense at the very last second. I mean, within 1 second of this play, right, we go from here to moved up, right? And now the quarterback doesn't want to make any adjustments. It's already too late, right? So boom, we're going to get rush off the edge. Look, this is beautiful. I love this. All right, so again, Cashman, Grenard, both coming over here from where? Yeah, Houston. Great defense. He's actually going to come in, and he's going to get right to the tackle, right? He does not want to get into that B gap and get to the running back. That's not what he wants to do, right? This is a team-oriented game, and this is what you do to win. You go after the left tackle here, right? Allows Jonathan Grenard to come inside, and now he, right, the elite pass rusher, has the opportunity to get to the quarterback. But not only that, Cashman also is able to get by the left tackle. So, unbelievable job here by both Grenard and Cashman. Gets to the quarterback, now creates a bad throw. Whenever you can get pressure on a quarterback, you can create a bad throw, a bad decision, interception, forced fumble, whatever it may be, right? On this play specifically, he feels the pressure off that backside and sees the pressure from Grenard. He just throws it up. Gets hit while throwing, ball's up in the air, terrible decision, terrible throw, and an interception as well. This defense was everywhere. Game-winning, game-sealing interception in this game right there. I mean, what a play by Brian Flores, Grenard, Cashman. I believe that's Cashman. Hopefully I'm not really stupid here. But unbelievable, man. You got to give him some credit. We're going to break down a ton of film in this video, or plays, I guess you could say, from this game that I love defensively. Before we jump in, do me a big time favor. Hit the like button, because if this video gets over 500 likes, we will be dropping a part 2 tomorrow, breaking down even more of the all 22 coaches film, which, trust me, you're going to want to see that version of it. But with that being said, hit the like button, join the family, let's dive into the film. Alright, here we go again. Another big time play by the defense. Byron Murphy has been insane. This dude has been one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. Watch this play here. So, whenever you're playing a quarterback like Mac Jones, right, or I don't want to say a bad quarterback, because okay, we're just going to say a bad quarterback for the point of this video. But whenever you're playing a quarterback like this, they love to just stare down a receiver and throw it to that receiver. When you're playing a better quarterback, they like to manipulate. Look one way, throw the other way, right? Not Mac Jones. So we're going to drop back in the pocket. You're going to tell he's looking at that right side the entire time. One of the best things about Byron Murphy, who is, I believe, at the top side of your screen right here, he does such a good job in zone reading, reacting, and attacking a football in the air whenever he's looking at the quarterback. So again, we're going to see this wide receiver, and I cannot wait for the all 22 coaches film, because it's so much easier. But he's going to get outside leverage, and then he's going to dig, right? He's going to get a dig inside the middle of the field. Byron Murphy reads it the entirety of the way. We got a 3-step drop, hitch up in the pocket for the quarterback, throw the ball, and then here comes Byron Murphy jumping the route. Absolute bait. Again, I cannot wait. Bars. I cannot wait to drop the all 22 coaches film and see it in that perspective here, because it's probably amazing, man. This defense is unbelievable. Shout out to Byron Murphy. This dude is next up, man. Big time interception, big time play for the defense. Another one that really helped them secure this win. All right, here's one of the most interesting plays of the day. Honestly, I can take my camera off here. Now, what we're going to see is a 4-man slide protection to the left, and then you're going to get a one-on-one, or basically one-on-ones to the outside. Once they blitz this linebacker, it kind of shocks this tackle here. And again, the one thing this defense does so well is they'll have a linebacker up here, and then at that 5-second mark, they'll bite up, and then they'll blitz, right? And again, puts this tackle into shock. Once he sees him blitz, he's like, oh my right? I need to change what I'm doing. So originally that first step is out, right? Because he wants to get to the outside to get Van Ginkel. But once he sees this guy come in, he's like, okay, I got to get there. This running back, Tank Bigsby, he thinks he's got to pick up the middle because of that first step of the tackle. So now they're both breaking to the inside, and you got Andrew Van Ginkel, on the outside. You're done. You are done. You are absolutely done. Bad false step here by the right tackle, because if you're just, confident in what you're doing and you either step to the inside, you block him, the running back will know to pick up to the outside. Or if you're confident getting to the outside, the running back will know he has to pick up here. But he's not confident. He breaks to the outside, bounces back to the inside, and now the running back's in a shit position. Boom! Van Ginkel blows up Mac Jones. And you know what causes this, guys, right? Is not showing the blitz. Actually, get my face back on the screen here. The reason this works out is because Pace doesn't hint to the quarterback that he's coming until the very last second, until it's too late. He doesn't say, right, when they get that pre-snap, when they get that, fake, hike, right? He doesn't bite up. He stays patient, right, until that ball is snapped, and ultimately, it's a game-changing, not a game-changing sack, but realistically, it's huge. It's a play-saving, tactic by the defense is something that they do a lot. It's huge, right? Now, before we get any further into the film, do me a big-time favor, guys. As you see, look at Tank Bigsby, like, dude, what are you doing? Pick a guy, right? Do me a big-time favor, and honestly, the more I look at it, and I completely forget, right? Running backs are usually responsible for the man or the second level, right? So, when you get a slide protection, I'm thinking this right now, right? When you get the slide protection, this guy, the running back, is responsible for the second level defender. So this is all on the left tackle, or right tackle, by the way. All right, back to the video. Hit the like button if you want the part 2, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free. It does not cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering the Minnesota Vikings throughout the entirety of this season. Look at Pace go right into him as well. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns for almost every single game this year for the Vikings. Got you guys covered. 7-2. Does it feel good? Bet you it does. Let's get into the next one. All right, here's probably the last player breakdown before we get into the all 22 coaches film. Again, look at this front here by the Minnesota Vikings. They really demoralize quarterbacks in the sense of never knowing when or where the blitz is going to truly come from. And on this play specifically, as we watch it break down for just a second, we'll notice a bunch of these guys actually drop back. A bunch of these outside guys drop back into coverage here. They're going to set a bunch of these interior guys up the middle. Puts a lot of pressure on these guards in this center up the middle of the offensive line. So, boom, we get a free rusher, right? We send 4. They're blocking 7. They're blocking 7, right? Tight ends to the outside, running back in the backfield. You got 4 guys coming into the pause. 4 guys coming, 7 guys blocking. I mean, and you get a free rusher. I mean, I guess not a free rusher because the running back picks him up, but Blake Cashman blows him up in the backfield and gets an unbelievable sack on the quarterback. I mean, you cannot make up what this team is doing. You can't. Right? If you're a quarterback in this situation, seeing all these guys, right, you're expecting at least maybe an overload to the left or an overload to the right. That's why you have a 2 split tight end set with these guys blocking, because you expect one of these sides to overload, right? Whichever side it may be. But they do the absolute opposite. They drop back both the edges and they bring in the linebackers up the middle. Man, this defense is something to watch. I absolutely love it. Like, for real. And you know what? Van Ginkel does a beautiful job here setting the edge, because Mac Jones originally wants to get up here, but once Van Ginkel breaks up that inside, he has to step back over and right into the arms of Blake Cashman. This defense is unreal. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to watch the all-22 coaches film. Let me know what you guys want to see. I think we're most likely going to do the defense just because they were legendary in this game. Allowed 7 points. And I believe it was happened in the first quarter as well. So, huge day by the Minnesota Vikings. They're 7-2 and one of the best teams out in the NFC. Huge win for what they're trying to do this season. Bad game for the offense, but hey, if you're going to have a bad game and still win, love to see it, right? So, guys, join the family. Turn on post notifications. Hit the like button. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video if the video gets enough likes. Peace.